Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
And welcome back to Ralph Benz Memorial Gymnasium. There we go. Now we got some sound. Welcome back to Ralph Benz Memorial Gymnasium as we're here for the second game of the night between your Lawrence County Wildcats and the Rockvale Rockets. As taking a look at both starting lineups, Alex Bedford, number 11, TJ Gobble, 14, number 20, Blake Long, number 30, Colton Tucker, and number 23, Logan Boswell. Taking a look at Rockvale, number 2 will be Ty Newton, number 24, Malachi Long, number 21, Malik Hicks, number 15, Isaiah Brennan, and number 11, Daryl Watson. Daryl Cott. There we go. Now we got it. Sorry, I couldn't read my own handwriting there, Sam. It's just, I'm telling you, it's whenever you got just cursive, not cursive, but just gibber for handwriting, it's rough. So those are the starting lines for both teams as Lawrence County come into this game 11-3 as they're looking to start things off right in 2024, and Rockvale comes into this one 6-8 overall. So two teams looking to start off 2024 right and get things going in the second half of the basketball season. As Lawrence County's head coach Bryce Cliff talked to us earlier, as he's excited obviously for the second half of this season, also just being back here at the Ralph and looking to have some more good basketball coming up tonight. And obviously for Rockvale, a team that we're not used to playing in the past. You know, we saw the girls defeat their Lady Rockets earlier tonight. As obviously Rockvale's a team that's a very good team in Murfreesboro. I'm sure they'll do big things for their district. As announcing the starting lineups right now. As during the Christmas break, Lawrence County Wildcats went down to Pensacola to play in a little Christmas Classic, or maybe after Christmas Classic. It was after Christmas. They played the 27th, 28th, and 29th. And Sam's now joining me. There we go. Mm-hmm. They played Pensacola Catholic, won that one 64-55. Bishop McNichols lost that one 46-54, and Mars, Ohio, 62-65. And obviously, you know, Sam, we looked at them. They were down big in the second half. They were down 20 and came back and only lost by 3. So Lawrence County looking to build off what they learned in the Christmas Classic and obviously take that into the second half of this season. Yes. Now we got the starting lineups for our Lawrence County Wildcats. It's going to be, once again, senior TJ Gobble. Number 23, Logan Boswell, senior. Number 30, Colton Tucker, junior for the Wildcats. Number 20, Blake Long, senior for the Wildcats. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Wildcats will be junior number 11, Alex Bedford. So, obviously, both teams looking to start things off right here this year. And the Wildcats just happy to be back playing basketball and back in the Ralph. It's been a long Christmas break here, Sam.
A very long break for some.
Yeah. Not for us, though. We've been real busy with Christmas tournaments and Christmas break and everything in between.
Oh, yeah.
So as we're about to get things started here, it's going to be Rockvale Rockets in their away blue uniforms as their head coach is Wendell Ingram. And it will be the Lawrence County Wildcats in their home white uniforms. So, Sam, you didn't have to change anything with the icon as they stick to white. So Lawrence County's going to win, it'll be Rockvale win the tip. So Hicks with it. They give it to Cotton. Cotton He shoots the long three up, no good. Rebounded by Logan Boswell. As Boswell gives it to Bedford, back to Boswell up top. Boswell swings it to Bedford. Bedford down low to TJ. TJ goes up with it, no good. Rebounded by Cotton. It's Cotton looking to push it, and that's going to sail out of bounds. And that will be the first turnover by the Rockets, and it will be Wildcat basketball. So Logan Boswell will take the ball up the court here for the Wildcats as he's guarded by Hicks. As Hicks jump into a man-to-man. Here's TJ down low. Little spin move in the middle, up, lays it in. TJ Gobble with his first 2 points of the ball game as the Wildcats lead here early, 2-0. Here's Hicks. That's going to be tipped. That's going to be Newton with the basketball. They give it to Hicks. Hicks has the basketball, and Lawrence County jump into their 2-3 zone. Yes. Newton has the basketball to Hicks up top, back to Newton on the left wing. To Hicks. To Cotton, back to Hicks, to Newton on the left wing. Trying to find something down low. Skip it across to Cotton. He lays it up. Rattles, no good. Put back, no good. Gets his own offensive rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds. And it will stay with Rockvale. As Long got 2 offensive rebounds there for the Rockets. So here's Hicks with the basketball. Hicks, that's going to be tipped up. Newton's going to have it, and it's just going to go out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Rockets. So here's Newton has the basketball. As Hicks will have it up top here. Give it to Long. Long. Drills it, they give it to Newton here in front of the Lawrence County bench. Back to Long. Long to Newton. He's going to shoot the long left wing three up and in. Ty Newton. He's got 3 to start the thing. To start off for the Rockets. And 3-pointer up by TJ. No good. Fought for, almost stolen away by Blake. And that should be out of bounds. That's going to be Lawrence County basketball. And it will be. As
just unable to get control of that ball.
Yeah, because that was Long going to get the ball there and got his feet caught up under him and slid out of bounds. So it'll be a turnover by the Rockets, and it'll stay with Lawrence County. So TJ Gobble has the top here for the Wildcats. As they give it to Bedford down low to Boswell. That's going to be a block. Boswell's going to get the shot up and in. Logan Boswell. He's got 3 already for the Wildcats as they extend their lead out to 2. Here's Hicks. No good. Rebounded by Long. That's Long. They give it to Colton. Colton Tucker. They give it to Long up top. Blake looking to drive it on the left. No good. Rebounded by Newton. Newton gets it across the timeline. He gives it to Hicks. Hicks to Cotton. To Hicks back up top to Newton. Over to Cotton at the Mickey Duncourt logo. Back to Newton. Skips it across. He's looking to hop step up. No good. Rebounded by Long. There's Blake. He's looking to push across timeline. He gives it to Bedford. Bedford's going to pull up in transition. Up and rattles in. Alex Bedford's got 3 for the Wildcats, and they extend their lead out to 5. So quickly, Lawrence County jumps out to an 8-3 lead and a 6-0 run. So Long has the basketball. Is that Cotton? Cotton back to Long on the left wing. And that's going to be stolen away. Logan Boswell comes up with it. And he's going to pick up the dribble. They give it to Bedford. Bedford fakes it to TJ. Throw it up top to Blake Long. He comes down with it, goes up, lays it up and in with the right hand. Blake Long with a nice reverse layup. Count it and 1. So Blake will go to the line for a free throw. Yes, that basket will count, and that foul will be on Newman. And that will be his first foul, team's first foul of the quarter. So the And one free throw's up, and it's good. We got a foul. That foul will be on, it's going to be on TJ. That's going to be on Cotton, so that will be second team foul, and it will stay with the Wildcats here. As TJ Gobble goes, lays up and in. TJ Gobble, he's now got 4 for the Wildcats. And already just the Wildcats jump quickly to a 13-3 lead. Here's Hicks with the basketball, guarded by Tucker. As they give it to Cotton. Back to Hicks. Hicks kicks it out, almost stolen away by Tucker, but they give it to Long, to Newton on the left wing. He's looking to drive it middle. They give it to Long. He's going to shoot the long three. Up, no good. Rebounded, and no good. Rebounded by Alex Bedford. That was Brennan with the rebound. And Alex got the rebound as well. Blake Long up, and that's going to be off of Newton, and it'll stay with Lawrence County. That was almost going to be off of Blake there, Sam, but he was able to regain possession of it.
Off
yeah.
Rockvale.
So Logan Boswell will pass the ball in under their own basket as Blake Long and Colton Tucker will check out. And in the game for them will be Brayden Fields and Wes Brewer. Here's Logan Boswell. They give it to Fields. He goes, lays it up, no good, but he's fouled. So Fields will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws here. I believe that foul might be on Hicks. That will be on 15. That will be Brennan. That'll be his first foul of the ball game. Team's third. As Fields' first free throw's up, no good. As that's one thing we've put on emphasis for these Wildcats in the first half of this season so far. They've had a struggle shooting their free throws. They got better at the end of the first half going into Christmas break, but still they've been struggling quite a bit with this. Second free throw is up, no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Alex Beverly. He's going to put it up and in. Alex now has 5 for the Wildcats, and they extend their lead out to 12. So here's Long, no good, rebounded by Long. Long's got 5 points and already 3 rebounds here for the Wildcats. He's going to pull up in transition, no good, rebounded by Cotton. It's going to be Long with the 2 points there. They now got 5. So here's TJ with the basketball in front of Rockvale bench. Bedford at the Lawrence County logo. To TJ, he's going to shoot the 3-pointer. Up, no good, rebounded by Cotton. Excuse me, that'll be Long with the rebound. So Long, he's going to drive it middle. He kicks it out. They give it to number 5. And that will be Blake. It'll be Maxwell Blake with the basketball. Newton has on the left wing. Back up to Blake. Blake back to Newton. Newton shoots the 3. Up, no good. Fought for, rebounded by Boswell. And this is Brayden Fields with the basketball. Back to Boswell. Boswell's going to shoot the long 3. Up short, rebounded by Fields. Bedford comes up with it. Hands it off to Logan Boswell. He goes to lay it up. No good, but he's fouled. So Logan will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. As that will be the second free throw on Brennan. That will be the team's 4th of the quarter. So already Rockvale has 14 fouls to Lawrence County's 0. And his first free throw by Boswell is up, no good.
And it just seemed in the girls' game just a few minutes ago that we just couldn't get through a first quarter because of fouls.
Absolutely. Yeah, this game's flown by real good. As that rebound's going to be Blake Long. Or excuse me, that'll be Alex Bedford. He goes up, lays it in for 2. So Alex now has 7. Yes, here's Blake. They give it to Cotton. Cotton for 3, up, no good. Fought for it, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it will stay with Rockvale. So Blake Long and Colton Tucker will check back into the game, and it will be TJ Gobble and Logan Boswell checking out. So here's Long. They try to give it down low, and it's going to be Out of bounds, it'll be Lawrence County basketball. That's going to be number 35. That's going to be Dallas Paul Dew. Again, I do apologize. So here's West Brewer. They give it to Bedford. To Long in the corner. He's going to drive it middle. They give it to Fields down low. Back out to Long. Great ball move by the Wildcats. Up for the three and good. Blake Long. He's got 6. That'll be a timeout by Rockvale. And we'll take that timeout with them here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Ralph Benz Memorial Gymnasium, as we have 35 seconds left in the first quarter between your Lawrence County Wildcats and the Rockvale Rockets. It's going to be Newton with the basketball as they're down 15 here in the first quarter. Newton's going to shoot the three up and in. Wow, Ty Newton, man, he's just a sniper when it comes to the three-point line. He's got 6 for Rockvale. Here's Blake Long. He's guarded heavily by Newton. Little step back three by Long, up, no good, fought for, rebounded by Paulo. And this is going to be Blake looking to push it across. 1 second left. He doesn't realize the clock, no good, and that'll do it. Lawrence County, after 1 quarter of play, they lead this one 20-8. We'll be back for the second quarter here on the X Sports Network.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
And back here at Ralph Benz Memorial Gymnasium, home of the Mickey Dunn Court, as we're here for the second quarter of the game between the Lawrence County Wildcats and Rockvale Rockets. And Lawrence County leads this one 20-8 here to start the second quarter. So here's Logan Boswell with the basketball. He gives it to Wes Brewer. Back to Boswell up top. They swing it to Colton Tucker. He skips it to Brewer. Up top to Boswell, to TJ, to Brewer. He's going to shoot the three up, no good. Rebounded by Newton. So Newton, that's going to be out of bounds, and it will stay with the Rockets. So Newton has the basketball here. As once again, Lawrence County jumps in that 2-3 zone they're so used to playing. So here's Paul Dew. He gives it to number 0. That's going to be rebounded by Boswell. And they're going to give it to TJ Gobble. No good. Fought for Blake. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Wes Brewer. That'll be his first. The one who shot that for the Rockets is Elijah France. And that will be the first team foul of the quarter for the Wildcats. So here's Newton, gives it back to Blake, and he's just going to jog it across the timeline. They give it to France. France to Newton, to Blake on the right wing. Back up top to Newton, to Blake. Blake guarded by Brewer. They give it to France, to Newton on the left wing. Newton has it to France up top. He swings it. As Blake's going to drive it baseline, goes, lays it up and in with the reverse left-handed layup. So Blake, he's got his first 2 points of the ball game. Here's Blake Long of the Wildcats. He gets it. That's going to be a block on Brennan. That will be his third ball game. Or excuse me, his third foul. Why am I saying ball game? We're not even close, Sam. I'm sorry. I know you got to deal with me all the time, so as that foul will be on Brennan. That'll be his third, and TJ will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is up and good. That's how I get, Sam, man. I just get to going, and I just get to talking, and I just start talking gibberish. As Brewer will check out, and in the game for him will be Bedford. TJ's second free throw is up, no good, and that's going to be rebounded by France. As he's going to go up, that's going to be a block on Colton Tucker. So that will be Colton's first foul of the ball game, team's second of the quarter. As both fouls so far for the Wildcats have been in this second quarter. Here's France with the first free throw up, no good. France's second free throw is up and it's good. So Elijah France with his first point of the ball game. And the Wildcats will get it into Logan Boswell. As the Rockets jump into a press. Boswell guarded by Blake. And there's going to be a foul. And that will be on Blake. That will. And that will be his first foul of the ball game. Team's second of the quarter. Here's Boswell. They give it to Long. Long gives it to Gobble. Gobble has the top of the key. Thought about the three. Hands it off to Tucker. Gets a screen from Gobble. Tucker. He's going to be fouled by France. And that will be France, his first foul. Team's third of the quarter for the Rockets. So Logan Boswell will pass it under their own Wildcats basket. As they give it to Boswell. Back up top to Bedford, to Boswell, to Gobble down low. A little spin move back to the left hand. No good, but he's fouled.
I think he'll go to the line for that one. He will.
Paldo, that'll be his first, I believe. Yes, that will be his first. So TJ will go to the line for 2 free throws.
And it looks like Rockvale's coach now has a technical.
I believe they called coach's warning.
Or is it a warning?
Yeah, they called a warning.
Okay.
TJ's free throw is up and it's good. He's now got 6 for the Wildcats as he extends their lead out to 11. Second free throw by TJ Gobbles up and it's good. So TJ now has 7 for the Wildcats and he extends the lead now out to 12. So here's Blake with the basketball for the Rockets. As he gives it to Newton on the right wing. They give it to Blake. Blake give it to France. France to Ingram. Ingram has it to high post. They give it to Blake on the left wing. Up. No good. Rebounded by Gobble. Gobble, and that's going to be a foul on France, and that will be the team's 5th foul, and TJ will go line to shoot 2 free throws. So that'll be France. His 2nd foul of the ball game. Team's 5th of the quarter. So obviously Lawrence County has done a great job when it comes to fouls. They've only had 2 fouls in the ball game so far. while on the other hand, Rockvale has had currently 9 fouls so far in the ball game. So one thing Rockvale will have to put emphasis on in the halftime break is both free throws by TJ are up and good, as he's now got 9. He leads all scorers with 9. So here's.
And foul trouble was a big issue for the Lady Rockets in the previous game just before this, especially before the half.
Absolutely, that's going to be a foul on TJ Gobble. Be his first foul. Team's third, so it'll be Blake going to the line for 2. First free throw is up. Around the cup and in. Man, I never thought it was going to go in. Second free throw's up and good. So Maxwell Blake now has 4 for the Rockets. So here's Blake Long, guarded by Newton. They give it to Boswell. Boswell has the ball with 5:21 left here in the half. Boswell to Bedford in front of the Rockets bench. He gets a screen from TJ. Bedford looking to take it himself, and he does with the right hand down the middle and in. Alex Bedford now has 9 for the Wildcats. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Did they call out of bounds there, Sam? I'm not exactly sure.
I didn't see it, but
yeah,
the ref didn't report anything to the
no, I didn't see it, so it
table,
must have been out of bounds. So, anyways, that'll be a turnover on the Rockets. That'll be Wildcats basketball. What?
I don't know what happened.
Surely they didn't just call that illegal screen on.
I think they did.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that one for running into a player. I'm sorry, that's not good. Anyways, back to the action. Sorry for my little breakdown there, Sam. I know you just love hearing that. Here's France. He's going to drive it baseline. It's going to be blocked off the backboard by TJ Gobble and rebounded by Alex Bedford. Alex, little spin move, gives it to Colton Tucker. They find that's going to be stolen away by Long. Long has the basketball. Looking to drive mill. He's going to be fouled.
And that will be Lawrence County's 5th team foul of the quarter as well.
That'll be on Tucker. That'll be his second, team 5th, and that will send Long to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And his first free throw by Long is up and good. And we got a sub coming game. Colton Tucker will check out for the Wildcats, and into the game for him will be Wes Brewer. Long's second free throw is up, and it's good. So he has 4 now for the Rockets. And they cut the lead down to 12. So here's Bedford. Has the ball up top as the Wildcats jump into a 4-high action. They give it to Bedford down low. He's going to lay it up. Blocked by Long and rebounded by Padul. That basket's by Cotton. That's his first 2 points. They got down the court too fast, Sam. I couldn't even keep up with them. I was writing my notes down, and all of a sudden they scored 2 points. That foul's going to be on France. That foul will be on France. That's his 3rd foul.
That'll send Boswell to the line to shoot 2.
That will send Logan Boswell to the line to shoot 2 free throws here. First free throw's up, no good, just short. As Newton will check in for France. It's both Brennan and France have 3 fouls for the Rockets, so I would assume they will probably be sent in the rest of this half, as Logan Boswell's second free throw is up and good. He's got 7 for the Wildcats. As Newton has the basketball, they find Cotton. He shoots the jumper, and it's in. So he's now got 4. Here's Logan Boswell. They give it down to TJ Gobble, and that's going to be thrown out of bounds. It's going to be Rockvale basketball. So Rockvale will take over after the Lawrence County turnover there. As head coach Bryce Cliff asking, was that tipped off of a Rockvale player? I couldn't really tell from our vantage point, but he had a case. Anyways, it'll be Rockvale basketball. They're going to give it to Long up top. To Cotton. Cotton's going to shoot the left or right wing three up, no good. Fought for, rebounded by Newton. And Newton has the basketball on the Big Dunn Court logo. To Long. Long down low to Padula. They give it to Cotton down low, and he's going to lay it up and in. So he's now got 6.
All of a sudden, a 7-point ball game here.
Absolutely.
Stolen
That's
away.
going to be stolen away. It's going ball still in play, and they're going to call a foul.
Who could you call a foul on?
I saw 2 players hustling for the basketball, and I mean, obviously Logan was trying to get out of the way, and he jumped over him, and Logan obviously doesn't.
They'll call that against Cotton for Rockvale.
That will be his second. That'll be his second. So Logan's going to go line for 2 free throws. As I'm with you, Sam. I mean, obviously, you know, these 2 teams are playing hard, going for every 50-50 loose ball, and just right there, Logan, you know, he tried to jump over Cotton in the process. I guess Cotton clipped him with his foot. I don't know.
It just seemed like a hustle play to me.
Second free throw's up, no good. Rebounded by Alex Bedford. Bedford comes up with another rebound. And he's just going to bring it out with 2:30 left in the half. Alex, he gives it to Logan, to Brewer, to Gobble, to Logan Boswell. He shoots 3. No good, rebounded by Long. Long, he's now got the basketball up top. Yes. No good, fought for, going to be out of bounds, and it'll be Lawrence County basketball.
I think Lawrence County has called timeout there too.
So Lawrence County going to call a timeout. We'll take that timeout with them with 2:04 left in the half here on the Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
And back here at Ralph Bentz Memorial Gymnasium after a timeout here. As Lawrence County will have the basketball. And it'll be Logan Boswell bringing the ball up the court here for the Wildcats. And it's Braden Fields, TJ Gobble, Wes Brewer, Alex Bedford, and Logan Boswell here for the Wildcats. Here's an elevator screen. They give it to Bedford up top, back down to Logan Boswell on the right wing, back to Bedford. Bedford dribbles it out, looking to drive middle, hands it off to Brewer. Brewer to Bedford. They give it down low to Gobble. Gobble, he's going to lay it up with the right hand and in. TJ Gobble, he's now got 11 for the Wildcats. So here's Cotton. He hands it off to Newton at the top here. They give it to Long. Long back up to Newton. Swings it to Cotton. Throws a lob.
Oh.
And tipped up, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds, and it will stay with Rockvale. I did not see the lob coming.
I did not.
I saw
see
it on
that.
the screen. I didn't see Long cut into the basket to go catch it, but I saw Cotton throw it. And I'm like, who's on the backside trying to throw a lob?
I know.
So I haven't seen that in many levels on that backside lob. And I mean, it works in 2-3 zone as long as you get those back guys coming up top.
Yep.
Anyways, it'll be Newton to Long to Cotton. That's going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Rockvale with exactly 1 minute remaining in the first half. So here's Long with the basketball. Long back up top with it. They give it to Newton. Newton gets a screen from Ingram. They give it to Paldue, excuse me. That's going to be Long with a 3 up, no good. Rebounded by Alex Bedford. He's now got 8 rebounds. Alex, he's looking to drive it with the right hand on the left side, lays it up and in. Alex Bedford, he's got 11. As he and TJ Gobble both lead the way for the Wildcats with 11. So 25 seconds. Here's Long with it. He's looking to drive middle. They give it to Newton on the left wing. To Cotton. Cotton. 15 seconds left. They're more than likely going to wait for one shot here.
Hold for that last shot.
Newton to Long on the left wing. They give it to Ingram at the high post, trying to give it to Paldue. They give it to the corner. Ingram from 3, no good. Fought for, and it will be Lawrence County basketball with 0.8 seconds left in the first half. As Lawrence County more than likely just going to throw a Hail Mary pass up top. That's going to be tipped up, no good. And that'll do it. Lawrence County leads at the half, 33-21. We'll be back for the second half of basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Ralph Betts Memorial Gymnasium, I'm joined here by head coach of the Lady Cats, Wendy Scott. And Coach, good win tonight.
Thank you. We'll take any win that we can get. I thought it was a great effort, especially coming off of a long break. We need to get back out there. Being at home was great. We've been on the road for so long, it seems like, so it was fun being back in our own gym.
Absolutely. Y'all played in that little Christmas tournament up at Lebanon High School, and then you also went down to Pensacola, and y'all went 2-1. And just I asked Bryce Cliff, how that experience was for the girls or their guys, and obviously for your girls, what was the takeaway from that week? Obviously, you're playing teams that you're not used to seeing, and you're not going to see in the district. So, what was that like, and what the girls take away from it?
Well, I think overall, just the bonding experience. It's about more than being just on the court, and I think getting away, getting out of state. Just creates stronger bonds and relationships with each other, spending time together off the court. We had a great time. It was such a great experience. It was a great tournament. The teams we played were competitive. I thought we played well the whole time that we were there. The first game we were a little rusty. We still, were fortunate enough to pull out the win. Second game I thought we played good. Third game we played good. We just didn't shoot well. And I felt like that was the biggest determining factor in that game. But still, we played hard, and we're growing. We're growing. This team's getting better game by game.
Absolutely. And, during Christmas break, obviously, second half of the season, J.C. Scott, unbelievable night. She had 28 points, and I believe she had 9 rebounds as well, so almost a double-double. Just tell me what she means to this team. Obviously, she's obviously one of the biggest leaders, and also your daughter, and just how proud are you of her this year?
Well, I'm very proud of her. She brings a lot to the team as far as leadership. I think everybody looks to her to kind of control the game. You can see when she's out against the press that, we're just a lot more comfortable with her in there handling the pressure. But, I'm most proud of her for her effort and the heart that she plays with. We don't really talk about scoring a lot at home. I really never talk about it. She knows that's one of her roles, and she just – I always encourage her to do the best you can and be coachable, play as hard as you can, and that's what I've told her whole life, along with my other 2 kids as well. So I don't put a lot of pressure on her to have to score. But I'm most proud of her for the heart that she plays with. And she comes up with loose balls sometimes that I don't know how she gets them. She's 5'6" and can't jump, and she comes up with rebounds that I have no idea how she gets them. And I just look out there sometimes and think, I don't know how she just did that. But she just plays with a lot of heart, and that's probably what I'm most proud of her for.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And then also, coming up with tomorrow, obviously you got a big-time rivalry game. I know it really doesn't mean nothing on the record-wise, but it's obviously a rival game, and you want to win that one game. And then also you got Loretta, and then next week starting district in Giles County. So obviously second half of the season is the most exciting part of the basketball season. Starting district play, and just tell me how are the girls taking that in this second half of the season and just getting ready for district?
Yeah, we haven't really had time to think about it because we were preparing for Rockvale up until today, so we don't have any turnaround, which I think is fine at this point. We've done a lot of practicing, and they're getting to the point to where they want to play in the games. And, I started out with a lot of inexperience, and we still are inexperienced at times, but I do feel like we're coming along, and I feel like I have players that are stepping up and playing better, and I've got more players coming along. So, we've been through some injuries this year. We had Keely out. She just came tonight, and then Sadie Grace has got hurt yesterday. She was out today. Ryan gets hurt tonight. So, it's just part of it. It's part of facing adversity, and I feel like teams can you can either come together in those times or you can fall apart, and I feel confident we'll have some people step up tomorrow. But we're excited about the game. We always are, just like we're excited about every game. It's a good experience. It's a good competitive game, and no matter what, we will learn a lot, and it will always pay off at tournament time and when you get to district play. And I think that's how I see it, is just the big picture. It's not a game that should make or break us for our season. But, just like our game with them last time, both teams gave it their all. And I think, those are the games that you remember when you look back on it.
Absolutely. Obviously that gym was jam-packed, and I don't see any reason why this gym won't be jam-packed tomorrow. So it's good for –
I hope so. We need it.
Absolutely. Experience-wise for both teams, just going further into the season, getting used to the experience of playing in a packed gym like that. And
well, I'm hoping we have a big support tomorrow. Our home schedule has not been ideal. We've had some Thursday night games. We've just had – our home games have been at awkward times. So we've not had a really strong home game, maybe other than one other game. So I'm hoping that these Lawrence County fans come and pack it out and show their support to these girls and boys and be loud.
Absolutely. Well, hey, Coach Scott, appreciate you coming to join us, and a good win tonight, and good luck tomorrow against Loretta as well.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, we'll be back here for the second half between the Wildcats and the Rockets here on the Exports Network.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Tegan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's Food Store today.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. Are you busy at home or at the office and can't get away for your favorite meal? Simply pick up the phone and call Wright's Delivery Service. Locally owned, locally operated, fast, friendly, and reliable. Phone 256-762-3031 or visit WDSordering.com.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
And back here at Ralph Benz Memorial Gymnasium as we're here for the start of the second half between the Lawrence County Wildcats and the Rockvale Rockets. Taking a look at some first half stats, we got Alex Bedford starting things off for the Wildcats. He led the way with 11, followed by TJ Gobble. He also had 11. Blake Long with 6, Logan Boswell with 5. Taking a look at Rockvale, Ty Newton with 6 off those 2 3-pointers. Malachi Long with 4. Daryl Cotton with 6. Elijah Francis with 1. And Maxwell Blake with 4. So obviously Rockvale's looking to bounce back after that shaky first half there, as they just couldn't seem to find the basket really, and then also just fouling in general. As Lawrence County looking to extend their lead as well. They're going to have 4 scorers, but all those guys have done a great job of scoring the basketball and making sure they make the right plays. As we're getting set to start things off here in the second half, it'll be same starting lineup for this second half. It'll be Logan Boswell, Blake Long, Colton Tucker, TJ Gobble, and Alex Bedford. And for Rockvale, it'll be Newton, Long, Cotton, Brennan, and Hicks. And Rockvale will get the ball to open things for the second half. Here's Hicks. So he gives it to Long. He's going to dribble it out, and he's guarded by Tucker. Long to Cotton. Back out to Long. Long gives it to Newton. Newton, he's going to drive middle. He's looking to get it to somebody. That's going to be stolen away by Long. Blake Long gets across timeline. TJ Gobble, top of the key 3, up, no good. Rebounded by Hicks. As Hicks, he's hounded by 2 Wildcats. Here's Newton in the corner for 3, up, hits the top, and it'll be out of bounds as it hits the wiring in the top of the backboard, and it'll be Wildcats basketball. So Logan Boswell will take over for the Wildcats. So he's just going to get it across the timeline. Spin move on Newton. Picks up his dribble. They give it to TJ Gobble. Finds Blake Long cutting to the basket and lays it up and in for 2. Blake Long now has 6 for the Wildcats, and they extend their lead out to 14. There's going to be a foul call. It's going to be on the floor. I believe it's going to be on either Alex or TJ. I'm assuming it's going to be Alex. Yep, that will be on Alex. That will be his first. As Alex has 11 points and 8 rebounds so far in this ball game. As Newton has the basketball. They give it to Cotton. Cotton shoots the left wing 3, up, no good. Rebounded by Long. As Blake Long. They give it to TJ Gobble. He's looking to drive middle, little spin move back to the right hand, lays it up and in. TJ Gobble, he's got 13 as he leads all scorers here in this ball game. Here's Newton on the left wing. They give it to Cotton. Cotton back to Newton on the left wing. He's looking to drive it baseline. Gives it to Cotton. Little floater in the middle up, no good. And there's going to be a foul call. And that will be on TJ under the basket. That will be TJ's second foul. It'll be Long, passes in to Hicks. He's going to shoot the corner three up, no good. Fought for. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it will be Lawrence County basketball. So TJ Gobble will pass it in to Logan Boswell as Rockvale looks like they're going to jump into a full court man. As TJ Gobble is guarded by Brennan, and that will be Colton Tucker. He will be fouled and go to the line for 2 free throws. I believe they might call that one Cotton. Yeah, that way on Cotton. That will be his third foul of the ball game, team's first of this third quarter. So Colton Tucker with his first free throw is up and good. He's now on the board. Second free throw by Tucker's up. In and out, no good. Rebounded by TJ Gobble, and there's a foul. And that one will be on the floor. That foul will be on Hicks. That will be his first foul of the ball game, team's second. Here's that's Alex Bedford. He goes up and under, lays it up and in. Alex Bedford, he's got 13, so both Alex Bedford and TJ Gobble have 13 here for the Wildcats as they lead 40-21 with 5:37 left in the third quarter. Here's Hicks, little spin move in the middle, up, lays it up, in. Hicks, great move to drive it baseline, spin back to the middle, lays it up and in. His first 2 points of the ball game here for the Rockets. Blake Long has it at the Mickey Dunn Court logo. He's looking to drive it middle, and that's going to be stolen away by Cotton. Cotton gives it to Long. As they give it to Brennan, he lays it up and in for 2. And Brennan, he's got his first 2 points of the ball game as they shrink the lead down to 15. So Bedford rejects the ball screen from TJ Gobble. Kicks it out to TJ. He's looking to drive it right. And that's going to be almost thrown away. And it will be thrown away, and it'll be Rockvale basketball. So Cotton, he'll get the ball in. He gives it into Hicks. Hicks to Cotton on the right wing, back to Hicks. Hicks looking to drive middle. To Long. Long on the left wing. They give to Cotton at the high post. He shoots a 3 up, no good. The jumper, no good. Rebounded by Blake Long. He's just going to take it by himself as he hands it off to Alex Bedford. Bedford, he's looking to drive it left. Little pump fake. They give it to Boswell. Boswell down low to TJ Gobble, and in. TJ's now got 15. So here's Long. Long, they give it to Hicks down low. Hicks goes up, and he's fouled by TJ. So he will go to the line for 2, and that will be TJ's third. So Hicks will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And so first free throw by Hicks is up, and off the rim, no good. As we got some subs coming in the game, it'll be Braden Fields and Wes Brewer checking in for TJ Gobble and Colton Tucker. And it will be number 4, Kason Osling for his first appearance of the ball game, and number 13, that will be DJ McCullough. So here's Long with it. They give it to Braden Fields. He kicks it out to Wes Brewer for 3, up, no good, rebounded by Osling. So here's Osling with the ball. They give it to Hicks as he travels. So that's going to be a turnover by the Rockets, and the Wildcats will regain possession of the basketball. The Rockets, that's going to be off his head, and it's going to be stolen away. And McCullough will have the basketball. They give it to Cotton, to Newton in the corner. He's going to drive it middle. A little jumper up, no good. 5 point, that's going to be over the back on Cotton. That will be the 4th team foul. And so he will check out of the ball game, and the ball game for him will be France. So here's Blake Long with the basketball here. He's guarded by France. He gets across the timeline. He's going to kick it out to Wes Brewer. He gives it to Logan Boswell. Down low to Blake. It's going to be out of bounds, and it will stay with the Wildcats under their own basket. The Wildcats lead this one 42-25 with 3:21 left in the third quarter. And here's Brewer. Brewer, they give it to Boswell. That's stolen away. And Austin has it. They give it to McCullough, back out to Newton. Newton gives it. And that's going to be stolen away by Blake Long. It's going to be behind the back, almost stolen away, and that'll be France. They give it to Newton. He's going to travel. Yep. Yes, I can see why they're arguing that call, but he took an extra step. Like, if you're going to do that extra step, you got to have your foot placed already to take that extra one. Yeah. He took both of them. Anyways, that'll be a turnover by the Rockets, and Wildcats will have the basketball, and it'll be Alex Bedford. Bedford guarded heavily by Newton.
And
they're going to call a foul on Newton. So that will be Newton's second foul.
Be the 4th team foul of the quarter.
That'll be the team's 4th foul of this quarter. So here's TJ Gobble. He's going to get into Westburn. That's going to be stolen away by McCullough. And he's going to lay it up and in. So that'll be his first 2 points of the ball game. So Logan Boswell, guarded by McCullough. He's going to give it to Braden Fields. Braden Fields trying to give it to TJ Gobble, but there's going to be a foul. And that foul will lead to a bonus 2 free throws. That'll be on McCullough. That'll be his first team foul, team's 5th of the quarter. So Braden Fields will go to the line to shoot 2 bonus free throws. First free throw by Fields is up, and it's good. Braden Fields with his first points of the ball game. Second free throw by Fields is up. No good. Rouse in and out. Rebounded by Boswell. Fields is going to shoot the 3. In and out. No good. Rebound by Austin. So here's Hicks with it. He goes down the middle. No good. Fought for. It's going to be off of TJ. Excuse me. That'll be Alex Bedford. And it will stay with the Rockets. It'll be Long. Excuse me, that'll be France. Long and France have the exact same shoe, and I can never tell really. I'm just going off the shoe, and that's rebounded by Bedford. Alex Bedford here at the Lawrence County logo. A little crossover to Westboro. They give it down low to TJ Gobble. He goes in the middle.
Now
no
be blocked, but they'll call a foul on that.
They're going to call a foul on Newton. So that will be his 3rd foul, and TJ will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw by TJ's up and good. So he's now got 16 for the Wildcats. As Newton will check out, into the game for him will be Blake. TJ's second free throw's up, and it's good. He's got 17 now for the Wildcats, and they extend their lead out to 18. Here's Blake. They give it to France, to Hicks. He's looking to do something, goes down low, in, and lays it up and in. Hicks now has 4 on the night. Boswell to Bedford. Bedford, guarded by McCullough, gets across the timeline. Minute 19 left in the third quarter, and that's going to be almost stolen away. Boswell comes up with it, fight for the rebound, still up in the air, rebounded by Long. Or excuse me, that'll be Blake. That's going to be stolen away by Logan. And Boswell shoots a 3, and it's in. Logan Boswell, he's got 8 here for the Wildcats. As he extends the lead out to 19 with 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Blake. They give it to Oslin, down to Francis down low. Little left-hand layup up and in. He's got 3 for the Rockets. Here's Alex Bever. He's guarded by 2. They give it to TJ to Boswell on the left wing 3. He's going to try again for 3. Up, no good. Fought for. Still fought for in the air, and that's going to be rebounded by France. That's going to go over the head, and it will be. Whoa. I was about to say, I don't know if that's correct because that went off of Alex there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll reverse that call.
So Blake Long and Colton Tucker will check in for the Wildcats. Alex Bedford and Wes Brewer will check out. Austin was wide open down low, couldn't hold on to it. They kick it out. They give it to Blake Long, or excuse me, they'll give it to Maxwell Blake. He'll be out of bounds and he'll stay with Rockvale as Hicks gets it in with 18 seconds left in the third. Blake has it to France. He shoots the pull-up jumper up, no good, rebounded by TJ. TJ's looking to push.
8
TJ
seconds
almost
left.
stolen away, 8 seconds left. They give it to Colton Tucker. Colton Tucker, little hop step, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Cullah. He's going to throw up the Hail Mary pass. No good off the backboard. And that'll do it. So Lawrence County leads 48-31 going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back right after this break here on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
And back here at Ralph Mintz Memorial Gymnasium as we're here for the start of the fourth quarter between your Lawrence County Wildcats and the Rockvale Rockets. As Lawrence County leads this one 48-31, and they're going to call it travel on Colton Tucker. So that'll be a turnover by the Wildcats, and the Rockets will regain possession. And that'll be McCullough. Getting the ball into Blake. Blake to Hicks. Hicks has it on the left wing. He's guarded by Tucker, and that's going to be a carry on Hicks, and it will be Lawrence County basketball. So another turnover by Rockvale. And here's Blake Long now. Pass the ball in Logan. He's just going to get it back from Logan. He's going to get it across the timeline. Here's Blake to Boswell. TJ, and that's going to be out of bounds, and it will stay with the Wildcats. TJ's going to pass the ball in here for the Wildcats. Trying to find somebody. They give it to Blake Long. Or find a cutting Colton Tucker.
They'll say he traveled.
How is that a travel, man? I mean, obviously, he's in motion. He's cutting to the basket, and he's taking 2 steps. That's not a travel. That's not a travel. Anyways, there's another breakdown, Sam, I'm having just over the calls, man. So here's Hicks with the basketball here on the right wing for the Rockets. He's going to shoot the pull-up three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by McCullough. McCullough. They give it to France. It's going to be blocked by Blake Long. And McCullough's going to come up with it. That's going to be a foul on Blake Long. That foul will be on Blake. That'll be his second. That will be the team's first of the fourth quarter. So here's the first free throw by France. That one is up, no good. As Tucker will check out, and in the game for him will be Alex Bedford. So here's France. His second free throw is up. Off the iron, no good, rebounded by Fields. Fields, he gives it to Bedford. Bedford has that to Mickey Dunn court logo, guarded by Blake. To TJ on the right wing. They give it down low to Braden Fields. Little hook shot up and in. Braden Fields, he's got 3 here for the Wildcats and extends their lead out to 19. So here's Hicks. Decides to dribble it back up top. They give it to Blake. Blake to McCullough. To France down low. They give it to Austin. Back to Hicks. He's going to drive it. Blocked by Long. Rebounded by Gobble, and that's going to be a foul. So good job there by Blake Long coming out of nowhere and getting the block. So that foul will be on Hicks. That will be his second foul.
Overall, very good defense tonight from LCHS, I'd say.
Absolutely, and that's what they pride themselves on, Sam. You know, they're obviously a defensive team. We saw them during the Christmas tournament. That whole Christmas tournament here that they have for the Lawrence County High School Christmas Classic, their defense was just phenomenal by them overall. Here's Alex Bedford. They give it to Logan Boswell from the Lawrence County bench. He decides to kick it out. And they're going to give it to TJ Gobble. Can't hold on to it. He comes up with it, though. Gets to the middle, little hook shot with the right hand up. No good. Rebounded by Blake. So here's Blake. He's looking to push it himself. Goes up with the left hand. That's going to be a foul.
He'll shoot 2.
He'll shoot 2. That foul will be on his first foul. Now that's, we can talk about this off air about the foul right there and that the difference in that one and the one that Colton had. I don't know. It's Blake with the first free throw. He's up and the second free throw's up and good. So Blake's now got 6 for the Rockets.
Timeout, Lawrence County.
And Lawrence County will take a timeout, as we will take that timeout with them here with 5:49 left in the ball game here on the X-Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, back during the day when I was playing basketball, we were taught that when a foul was called on you, you were to raise your hand as so to identify yourself. Isn't it amazing that some people are walking around this world with their hands up, identifying the guilt they have in life? Yet there is the opportunity to live without condemnation. According to Romans 8 and verse 1, there is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Be in Christ, and you don't have to be identified as one who committed the foul. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Back here at Ralph Benz Memorial Gymnasium as we're here for the fourth quarter between your Lawrence County Wildcats and the Rockvale Rockets. And that's going to be tipped and that'll be stolen away by Cotton. Cotton, they give it to McCullough. McCullough, he decides to get it out and they give it to Blake. Blake has it up top to McCullough on the right wing, back to Blake up top. And they're going to call 3 seconds. Yep.
I think that's the first one tonight.
Yeah, that'll be the first one. I think France was just kind of hung up in the middle there, and he just got caught.
Yeah.
That's going to be tipped out by Blake, and it'll stay Lawrence County basketball. As Blake Long was trying to get the ball into Alex Bedford. We're going to try that again. He's going to throw out a long outlet pass to Logan Boswell, back to Blake Long. Blake gives it to Boswell in the middle to Gobble. Gobble to Long. Long has it up top. He's going to drive it left. Tries to go behind his back, but Long is going to grab McCullough, and that will be a foul on Blake. That will be Blake's third foul.
That'll be the team's third of the quarter, too.
Excuse me, that'll be Blake's second. No. My foul count's all wrong, so I'm just kind of going off the scoreboard. So, well, I mean, yeah, obviously if I'm not right, then the score guy's obviously right.
Yeah.
So here's Cotton. He's going to skip it across to France.
At least they're at the advantage of having the official book right there.
Yeah. So Blake's going to travel there, and it'll be a turnover by the Rockets, and it will be Wildcats basketball once again with 4:55 left in the ball game. And that's almost thrown away by Blake as they give it to Long to Boswell to Gobble down low, fumbles it, can't really hold on to it, and that'll be stolen away by Newton. Newton has the basketball, gets a screen by Blake. That should be an illegal screen, but they didn't call it. Here's Blake with the basketball to Newton. He's going to shoot the three up, no good, rebounded by Long. So Blake Long's now got 5 rebounds of the ball game here for the Wildcats. Here's Blake, a little behind the back. They give it to Bedford. Bedford gives it to Long up top for the three. Key up, no good, rebounded by Bedford. Goes up, lays it up and in. Alex Bedford's got 15, and with that rebound, he's got 10 rebounds, so he has now a double-double for the Wildcats. So here's Newton in the short corner. Guarded by Fields. They give it to France down low. They give it to McCullough. He's looking to do something with it. That's going to be a foul.
Maybe TJ?
Yeah, TJ or Braden, one of the two. And that'll be on TJ. So that will be TJ's 4th of the ball game. And that will be the team's 4th. So first free throw up by McCullough is no good. As Ingram will check into the ball game for Blake. Here's McCullough. His second free throw is up and rattles in and out, no good. Fought for, and France is going to come up with it, and he goes to lay it up and in. So France now has 5. With that offensive rebound, lays it back up and in. Here's TJ Gobble. They get across the timeline. Now Long has it. Back out to Bedford. 3:35 left in the ball game. Bedford to Boswell. He's going to shoot the left wing 3 up and in. Logan Boswell. He's now got 11 for the Wildcats, and he extends the lead out to 20. So here's Newton. He's going to drive it middle. They give it to France in the middle. Hands it off back to Newton. Newton on the left side for the right-hand 3 up and in. Or excuse me, the left-hand layup. I get too excited, Sam. I'm telling you when it
stolen away.
Stolen away, and that's going to be a foul on Blake. So that will be Blake's 3rd foul.
That'll also be the team's 5th and send Rockvale into the bonus.
See, I can't believe they left me behind. I'm glad I got you helping me on commentary now, just because, you know, me by myself, I'm going to be talking to myself a lot of times now. Goodness. Going to be Colton Tucker checking in for the Wildcats. Blake Long will check out. That first free throw is good. The second one is no good. Here's TJ with the basketball. They give it to Bedford. Bedford looks to drive it with the left side. Up, no good. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram, he's looking to push. They give it to France. Down to Newton. He's going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be on Boswell. So Newton will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And that will be on Logan. That will be his 2nd foul. So free throw by Newton. First one is up and good. So he's got 9 now. Second free throw by Newton is up and it's good. He's got 10 as he's the only Rocket in double figures. Here's TJ. TJ guarded heavily, gets across the timeline. He gives it to Braden Fields. They give it to Logan Boswell. Fields has it now. Back to TJ up top. TJ back to Boswell. He got 2 on. They give it to Gobble. To Boswell. That's going to be stolen away. That's going to be a block on Logan Boswell. Good defense there by Logan. That's going to be Colton Tucker coming up with it. And they're going to call a travel on Colton Tucker. I don't know about that one, Sam.
I thought they were calling a foul, personally.
I thought they were going to call a foul or they were going to call a jump ball. I didn't expect I could see where, but I didn't think they were going to call it.
Especially when it was 2-on-1.
Yeah,
Two people trying to get the ball.
He's going for the ball, and he's ripping it away. So, anyways, it'll be Rockvale basketball. Here's Blake. He's going to drive it baseline. Goes to lay it up with the right hand. Up, no good. Rebounded by TJ. TJ's now got 5 rebounds in this contest. Here's Alex Bedford, hands it off to Logan Boswell to TJ Gobble up top. To Field, swings in the corner to Colton Tucker. He's going to shoot the 3 up and in. Colton Tucker, he's got 4 in the ball game. That's his first 3-pointer of the game. Here's Newton guarded by Boswell. They give it to McCullough. McCullough back to Newton. To Taylor, to Blake. To Newton, right wing 3, up and in. Ty Newton, he's now got 13 for the Rockets, and that will be a timeout on the Rockets, and we'll take that timeout with them here on the X Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And back here at Ralph Ince Memorial Gymnasium as we're here for the end of this ball game between your Lawrence County High School Wildcats. As that one's laid up and in by Logan Boswell. He's got 11 now. Make that 13 for Logan Boswell. As Lawrence County lead this one 60-42. And that's a long three-er by McCullough. Up, no good, rebounded and fought for by TJ and Padul, and it'll be Lawrence County basketball. Yes, it'll be number 34, Drake Osborne, checking in for the first time this ball game. As
blue ball.
It'll be blue basketball. Apparently the clock, the scores table. Of course, look who's at it. Oh, jeez.
I will say we had Lawrence County up here as well.
As that's going to be a 3-point basket. That'll be McCall. He's got 5 now.
Stolen away.
That's going to be stolen away, and that'll be out of bounds, and it will be Rockvale basketball. So here's Oslane. He's going to pass into their own basket. That's going to be stolen away by Logan Boswell. So he gives TJ with 40 seconds left in this ball game to Boswell. Boswell. They're going to play keep away to Osborne. Boswell to TJ. Back to Boswell. To Bedford. Back out to Boswell. Tucker. And that's going to be stolen away by McCullough.
Oh.
And Tucker's going to come up with it. Just got to get across the timeline. There we go. As they give it to TJ. To Alex. A little spin move. Lays it up and in. Alex Bedford. He's now got 17. So here's Ingram. He's got the basketball. He's going to shoot the 3 up. No good. And that'll do it. Lawrence County takes this one 62-45. With that, Lawrence County will improve to 12-3 overall in the season, and Rockvale will fall to 6-9. As Lawrence County takes this one 62-45. Sam, you got any final thoughts?
Great defense, and I think the free throw shooting is getting better. It's certainly better than it was at the beginning of the season.
Absolutely. So Absolutely. Lawrence County improves to 12-3 overall. They will be back here tomorrow against the rival Loretta Mustangs. So both the Lady Cats and Wildcats will be in action here at Ralph Pitts Memorial Gymnasium. So this is Hayden Burke signing off with producer extraordinaire Sam Campbell. We'll see you here tomorrow night here on the X Sports Network.